Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ants of the US. Today's episode we are going to be looking at one of the most commonly found ants that have huge flights in fall. That's right, we're going to be talking about Lasius genus. Lasius is made up of two different groups, fully claustral founding species and the parasitic ones. Today I'm going to be only talking about the fully claustral ones since I'm planning on making a video on the parasitic ones in their own dedicated video alongside the parasitic Formica. Lasius queens can be found anywhere from July to October. The first species of Lasius to fly is Lasius americanus in July, but they fly at night, so look for them at night with a flashlight or even a black light. The rest of the Lasius species fly from August to October, but normally flights happen either late August or early September. Lasius can start flying anywhere from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Flights are very hard to miss since when Lasius fly, normally they have huge numbers, numbering around about 1,000 or more queens flying over the course of a few hours. After you have caught your Lasius queen, you should put her inside of a test tube setup. More than likely, she won't produce eggs until she's done hibernating. I would recommend catching more than one queen because they normally don't actually found very well. I would recommend catching like 10 queens or so, and depending on the species, they could be polygynous like Lasius brevicornis and Lasius nearticus, or even sometimes Lasius flavus if you are located in Europe. After hibernation, the species should start laying eggs. Egg development normally lasts around about 1 to 1.5 months. Once that time is up, you should have anywhere from 1 to 20 workers. From here, the colony should get a few more generations, getting to around about 50 to 100 workers in their first year. The following year, they should have anywhere from 100 to 300 workers, depending on how much you feed them, temperature, and depending on just see if the queen actually, lays a bunch of eggs. The next year should see anywhere from 500 to 1,000 workers. And from there, pretty much, you're set for a colony to thrive. Colonies will eventually get up into the tens of thousands, more than likely only about 10,000. Colonies do get relatively big, but not that big. What you see here is actually a colony, a 5 or 4 queen colony of Lasius brevicornis. These guys just founded this year, and you can see how many workers they have just in their first generation. And you can actually see a bunch of eggs there, which is going to be their next coming up generation. Lasius aren't very aggressive ants either. They're rather actually very calm. They're very skittish and they have tons of character. Like, look at this worker. They're just sort of digging their little nests, and actually beforehand they were going like crazy, but because of me accidentally breathing on them, they just immediately ran back down to the nest. Colonies of Lasius, their favorite food has to be honey. They absolutely love honey. But another favorite of theirs is of course cricket and cockroaches. They absolutely love those two as a protein source, but they can also take mealworms and anything else you probably give them, they'll probably take. It's good to remember that this species does not have any type of majors or anything like that, so I would recommend just cutting the mealworm in half or ripping off the legs of the cricket, or just crushing the cricket in half or whatever, so they can really get into the cricket without needing to have a bunch of hard work to get through. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys found this video entertaining, and I hope you guys learned a little bit of something about these Lasius. So like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you're new, check out my Instagram, Patreon, check out the server below, and yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.